All right, friends, it's T, and I'm back with another video, man. And I'm going to elaborate on something that ProphetFear here wrote on his channel. So he's copying me now. You know that I talk about sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, myofibular hypertrophy, the main two types of hypertrophy. There's other kind, blood restriction, inflammatory response, whatever, lactic acid, blah, 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 okay? But we'll just talk about the two main ones, sarcoplasmic and myofibular. And so he's copying me now, and he's written here in the comments section something. And so, just a second here. Let's go in here. So this guy says, stay small, my friend. I never claimed certain reps, sets, or anything equal anything. All I say is untrained exercise after weeks off from workout is what causes muscle damage. He would be right. Then this guy says, no, dummy. You claim sets of 6 are sarcoplasmic? The fuck is he talking about? Okay, let's see this. Let's see if he says anything here about sarcoplasmic. He says nothing here about sarcoplasmic. He's talking about damaging muscle fibers. He's talking about nuclei and what happens here. And he says untrained endeavor. He never mentioned anything about 6. He never said about sets of 6 are sarcoplasmic. Sets are not sarcoplasmic. And then he calls this guy no dummy. You claim sets of 6 are sarcoplasmic. He didn't write that anywhere in there. You don't use your brain. Do you even know how many sets and reps of Cody Hunn's study used? Do you know how many studies have found sarcoplasmic growth to occur in isolation? Let me explain something to you, you fucking dummy. You dummy puppet idiot. You want to know what sarcoplasmic is? A rep doesn't create sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It draws water into the sarcoplasm. This glycogen loading. It's based on glycogen. If glycogen is not exceeding that breakdown, then you can do 1,000,000 reps and you're never going to build sarcoplasmic muscles. Got it, you fucking dingbat? Because sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, which focuses more on the increase of what? Muscle glycogen storage. It's a storage unit. It's ATP. It isn't real muscles. It's artificial muscle. It's based on glycogen, you dummy boy. You dumb boy. Okay? You little dummy boy. And all your minions on your channel are just as fucking dumb as you are. So yeah, I haven't even read the rest of what these guys said. These guys are all talking about myonuclei. You're the only one that kept talking about that shit. He says, I never said any of that. Now you are making things up. He is making things up because he's a retard. Do you understand? He's autistic. He's dumb. He's mentally ill and sick. But since you brought it up, sarcoplasmic can be any sets or reps if it's consistent workouts. No, man. You guys don't understand. If you are a chronic lifter in the gym, you are a fucking how should I put it? Endurance athlete. If you do anything chronic, it is considered endurance. You understand me, man? And so there is no damage there whatsoever. So it's glycogen loading. When you eat glycogen, your body, for every gram of glycogen, 3 grams of water are drawn between the skin and the muscle into the muscle. So it isn't even dependent on how many reps. You'll still absorb it, 2, 3 reps, 5, this, that, whatever. Whatever you're doing chronically, you're going to absorb this glycogen because you're an endurance lifter now. Get it, man? All right. Then this guy talks about satellite cells. This guy talks about hypertrophy, pump training. He's talking about pump training, yeah. The signs, the clinical signs that you get with sarcoplasmic is the pump. Now, if you ate protein, do you think protein pumps up muscle? Fuck no. What pumps up muscle? Carbohydrates. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah. Get that in your head, eh? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of works that way in the head, eh? Yeah, man. Higher set reps training probably no. No sets, no reps build muscle. No sets, no reps, no lifting builds myofibular growth. No sets, no reps build sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. What builds sarcoplasmic is glycogen loading. What builds myofibulars is protein must exceed this breakdown. If they ain't exceeding, then you're gonna look like this guy, Rocket Man over here. Rocket Boy. Puppet Fear Boy. Yeah, the rest of this is all shit. I'm not gonna get into this. Oh, I watched your video comparing Prophet and Master T wins. I do win because I know what I'm talking about. And if you go to his channel, Body does the talking. It's really simple. Here's him lifting, chronically lifting. He's a small little boy. He's a tiny little boy. He's got my videos. I look massive. He gets more hits on my videos that he's using right now than any of his fucking shitty videos, okay? Because he's tiny and he's weak. He's weak and he's small and he's tiny. And he does weird lifts. See how tiny he is here? Tiny, tiny, tiny. Tiny little boy. I even have a video on my channel of him. He's tiny. Here. It's a tiny little boy. Tiny little kid. Here he is with his friend, another puppet. Here's the puppets. Here he is. He says I make no sense. He says I make no sense, and here's my channel. Over 2,000 plus subs. And that was more than, I don't know, when my channel got taken down. I did this video like over 2 years ago. Where was he? He was at what? It took him, how many years did it take him to get to fucking, what is it? He's at 700 subs, and this video was probably well over fucking 2 or 3 years ago when I did this video. Holy shit, 2-3 years ago when I did those videos. Yeah, 3 years ago or something. He was at 700. It took him 3 years to go from 700 to get 300 subs, to go from 700 to 1,000. And I'm already over, I'm over 600. And I did it in like 5-6 weeks. What the fuck, man? You get it? Yeah, and I've been before at 2,000, because as you can see here, as you see there, I'm over 2,100 and whatever, 71K. And by the time my channel got taken down by YouTube, it was over, I don't know, 2.5 or something. So yeah. And look at me. Look at me and look at him. He's a puppet, and me, I'm a beast. Here's me. So who are you going to believe? ProphetFear or me? Me, the big dude? A big dude? A big motherfucking dude? Or are you going to believe this motherfucker? This skinny little kid? You're going to believe him? You're gonna believe this 160-pound, 5'5" or 5'4" manlet over me, a guy that's well over 6 feet, well over 250 pounds. You're gonna believe him over me? You have to be crazy. You know what I mean? And even my highest weight was 285, and I was young in those days. And so this for me, this is garbage. This is nothing. Wasting time, having a good time, fooling around. I'll see you in the next one. Tell what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. Comment down below. Helps with the algorithm. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, friends. Yeah, man. This guy is bullshit. I can't even believe. Look, somebody just, a couple of people just subscribed. 1.01. He's at 1,010. What the fuck, bro? That's crazy. Who's subscribing to this shit channel? Garbage. See you later, man.